again, in these types of tournaments, you have to peak at the right time.
Exactly.
Because we've seen some teams, they were very strong in the preliminaries, but then they fizzle out in the next round of competition.
Great save by the Cool Smashers, a tip by Doria. De Guzman on a one. No, she sends it to Seth Domingo. Ball is still alive. Bierria, that is... I don't think it hit the block.
She was pushed to a corner. Talking about Ty Bierria. Another block point for the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Oh, it hit Domingo. But the Bierria, and this is what we've been talking about, consistency. She was pretty good up until the start of set number 2, and she's starting to commit some errors right now. Araneta, that is just outside.
Cignal asking for a check ball. But the call will stick. That's a point for Creamline, and they now grab a 1-point lead against the HD Spikers.
So after a 4-1 start for Cignal, it's been a 5-1 run for the Cool Smashers. Doria, yes. Game is tied at 6.
If you can get Rosalind Doria in a 17-point production game, you will find yourself in a good position to challenge the Cool Smashers. Again, ito yung pinaka-okay na rotation or front line for Jel Cayuna kahit na dalawa lang yung attackers on the floor.
That service outside. Angeli Araneta with a service error. Araneta 3 points off the bench in the first set. And then the next time we saw her was 4th set as a starter in that loss versus Cherry. Creamline leading 7-6. Set number 2. Bierria. That's outside. She's asking for a check ball. And the errors starting to pile up for Ty Bierria. 2-point lead for Creamline over Cignal. Second set.
This program is brought to you by Dunkin', Pasalubong ng Bayan.
Enjoy unlimited fiber at home. Now made faster with 150 Mbps. PLDT Home. Subscribe now.
Switch to Cignal Postpaid for more super loaded bonding moments. Get free 3 months and more when you subscribe today. Call 8888-5555 now. We're sold out inside the City of Santa Rosa Multipurpose Complex. And right now, Creamline leading 8-6 after winning set number 1. Bierria rejected. Araneta, just wide.
Again, the unforced errors starting to pile up for the Cignal HD Spikers. Now that's a 3-point lead for Creamline.
And this is after Cignal started 4-1 in the second set. With this set starting to slip away early from the HD Spikers. Cayuna to Doria. Finally knocks it in, stops that 2-point slide.
That was a good set from Jel Cayuna. Nakasiksik na dito yung dalawang attackers ng Cignal HD, but she still found a way to give that back quick play for Doria. And Bierria has been checked by the blockers of Creamline.
There's Galanza. And speaking of Bierria, what are the adjustments she needs to make now that she has been checked?
Well, she can actually ask for different sets in different positions. She can hit from the middle, or she can ask a set na mas malapit sa antenna so that she can brush it off the hand. So it's really about checking the defense of the blockers and talking to your setter. And mag-adjust naman accordingly si Jel Cayuna dyan.
That service. odd for Set Domingo from one side to the other, and it went wide. An easy point for Cignal. Rose Doria, 7 points, 4 blocks. And the loss versus the crossovers, 8 serving 10. De Guzman goes back to Galanza. This time she is checked by Acuna.
And when you close out that cross-court gap, talking about the blocking of Cignal, that's the time that you will get kill blocks. Again, it's about positioning. Acuna getting that block point against Gemma Galanza.
Acuna out of National University, 3 points in the last game. Chance to tie for Cignal on this offensive sequence. Yes, they do. Dakis ties the game at 10.
Dakis choosing to go through the block of Gia de Guzman.
Nice to see for Cignal fans, the HD Spikers overcoming the errors and coming back before they get blown out in set number 2. Oh, what a beautiful set there, De Guzman.
Even if that first pass goes dun sa may attack line, Cignal has to recognize na mahilig si Gia de Guzman magbigay dun sa big quick play. Ihahabol niya basta pumapasok or uma-approach itong middle blocker ng Creamline.
11 serving 10. 9 excellent sets already for De Guzman, coming off a 24 excellent set performance. Off-speed attack. What an adjustment. She was approaching like she was going to hit hard, but then the set wasn't to her liking and she adjusted in a split second.
Angeli Araneta was already there, but Jel Cayuna decided to get that first pass.
How good has Gemma Galanza improved? I mean, we all know she was the Open Conference MVP in 2019. But, I mean, she's just improved by leaps and bounds. There's a dig by Atienza. Here comes Pasa. Blocked by Dakis.
Great block against the reinforcement of Creamline. Now, Rachel Ann Dakis is starting to heat up for the HD Spikers. That's why we featured her, one of the legends.
And she's the only player whose jersey has been here. Whose jersey has Director Mark Molina. I mean, her contribution, she put FEU on the map when it comes to volleyball. Not a good receive from Valdez. Here comes Galanza, easy over. Chance ball for Cignal. Dakis. Yes, Rachel and Dakis is starting to heat up.
And when she gets that confidence, tuloy-tuloy yung nagiging production ni Rachel Andakis. And now you have a hot hand in the left pin. So Jel Cayuna has to keep on milking that.
Much better performance here. And a service ace by Cayuna. Her second ace just in the second set.
They've been targeting Eliza Valdez so far on the serves.
Timeout by Coach Sherwin Meneses. Cignal up by 1.
Perfect 20% okay. Ha? Taas lang natin.
My ball.
Tigisa lang natin, taas. Tapos maset lang na maayos. Makakapuntos agad yan. Importante lang maset lang sa open. Kasi kargado yung serve eh. Huwag natin perfect ng konti.
Yes, coach. Mine.
Pag pangatlo na, lumalakas na yun.
Yeah, coach. Mine.
Tuwa na tayo, ha?
My ball.
Hey, Creamline!
Happy.
13-12. Cignal. This is the HD Spikers that the fans are accustomed to seeing. Finally, they've started to warm up and are making this a close one after losing the first set 25-18. Cayuna with 2 aces so far in set number 2. Continues to serve very well. Oh, Galanza. What an angle. And her approach from a different area.
And Creamline is now starting to activate their combination plays from the middle. And yan din yung pwedeng gawin ni Jel Cayuna now that their reinforcement is being checked at the net. And Cignal has to remember that they beat this Creamline squad already in the preliminaries of our Invitational Conference. So they can do it again. And I think it was in this same venue.
So a little, probably home court advantage, you can say. That was wide from Basa. But you like the effort of Tai Bieria. She dove for it like it was a championship point.
Yellow Basa saw that opening. Again, good intention, just went out.
1 point advantage for Cignal. Good serve. Valdez, block. Yes.
It's really the defense of the Cignal HD Spikers that have been present so far.
And you talked about that, Neil, in the open. This is the strength, or one of the strengths of Cignal, is their defense at the net. 2 point advantage for Cignal. Another good serve. De Guzman to Basa. Blocked again. Bieria this time denying the reinforcement of the Cool Smashers. Cignal with their biggest lead of the set at 3 points, 16-13.
This program is brought to you by Dunkin', pasalubong ng bayan.
Enjoy unlimited fiber at home. Now made faster with 150 Mbps. PLDT Home. Subscribe now.
No more reason to miss the action. Anywhere you go, at any time, because you got Cignal Play. Cignal Play Sports gets you in the game from dugout to podium. Every game, every action, local and international. Galing ng Pilipinas, let's bring it all over the world. Panalo ang atletang Pinoy. Tara sa Cignal Play. Download the app and register for free.
Bingo Plus, the first live streaming bingo in the Philippines. And right now, bumibingo ang Cignal.
I see what you did there, Eric.
With a 3 point advantage here in set number 2, Neil. Valdez blocked again. Acuna has been excellent defensively. That's outside. Now, the defensive scheme of Cignal forcing Cool Smashers into errors.
And they have been checking both the pins of the Creamline Cool Smashers in Eliza Valdez and Yellow Basa. And Basa is frustrated. We can just see her in front of us.
That's just outside, maybe a few inches long. Coach Jack is asking for a review. There's no review just yet. Although according to Sports Vision President Ricky Palu, it will be implemented. Yeah. The challenge system will be implemented this conference, but the equipment isn't here yet.
We're still waiting for a specific chip.
Is it just the chip?
I think it's just the chip.
Okay, everything else is here?
Yeah.
Little combination there. Cross court, over received. Chance ball for Cignal. They're up by 3. Chance ball this time for the Cool Smashers. Oh, mistimed. Domingo unable to get it across the net.
It was too tight for Gia Morado, and she tried to be crafty and creative by giving it to Celine Domingo, but it was definitely off timing already.
Back to a 4 point advantage for Cignal. Jacqueline Acuna. 3 points as a starter in the first set for Cignal versus Cherry. Oh, that's not the kind of serve you want. Meantime, the crowd is ready to erupt as Tots Carlos checks in for the first time today. There she is.
And they're going for An all-Filipino lineup in this rotation. 3 MVPs in the front line for Creamline. So this is the time to mount a comeback. But for Cignal, they have that 3-point advantage. You have to keep on attacking the defense of Creamline.
Bieria is rejected. Doria with coverage. Araneta trying to go down the line. She is wide.
And when you start the rally with an unforced error on the line, paminsan nagsusnowball yan to other departments and they have to stop the bleeding.
One good pass muna tayo, okay? One good pass. Play lang na maganda. Teta, bawi pa. Medyo nagana eh. Kaya mo tumama dito sa gilid niya, no? Sobra iwas eh. Ha? Okay? Mas maganda. Tingnan mo, ha? Kaya itaas mo lang dun sa ano. Okay, go, go. Hey, up tayo lang to, ha?
Coach Jack de los Santos reminding the girls they're up by 2. They need one good receive to swing the momentum back in their favor. There's the Araneta attack. She had the right idea.
Wala na siyang pupuntahan dun sa cross or angle, so it was really going to go to that down the line.
Kyle Negrito to serve. Negrito 1 point off the bench in their last game. Doria
starts with a perfect pass. Bieria getting that pass excellently to the hands of Jel Cayuna.
Back to a 3-point advantage for Cignal. So far, they're able to control this latter part of set number 2. Nice serve. A broken play here. Tots Carlos, the 2-time MVP. And that's why.
Getting a little bit help from the net as that ball rolled in. Now a double substitution will be made on the side of the Cignal HD Spikers. Ayel Estranero will be setting, and Troncoso will also be occupying one of the pins.
Chai Troncoso coming off a 9-point performance. She was a starter in set number 2 for Cignal against Cherry. Meantime, Ayel Estranero scored a point and an ace, or via an ace, in their last game. 17 serving 19. Tight. Second set here. Bieria picked up by Atienza. Tots Carlos will set it up. Here comes Galanza. That's into the net.
Not a good decision to go for a soft touch in that rally. It was already out of system, so you want to challenge the blocking of Cignal with a power hit. Now the lead is back to 3 for the HD Spikers.
Creamline also prone to errors. Speaking of errors, that is outside for Bieria. Creamline 23 errors in their last game, so they're not immune to giving away free points.
Cignal is also near that 9-point mark in the unforced errors category already.
They're just so good offensively. 2-point game. Said Domingo committed a service error earlier. Ayel Estranero, difficult one-handed set. Chance ball. Cignal, what do? They go to Troncoso. Chai Troncoso, single lady block by Gemma Galanza.
Gemma Galanza getting that point back after that missed opportunity on the attack. Didn't need the help of Banks Panaga in that last sequence.
Chai Troncoso called off the bench. Galanza coming off a 13-point performance. One of 3 players in double digits for the Cool Smashers. Nice serve. Dakis. Negrito will set it up. Here comes Galanza. Rejected. Oh, but Troncoso falls down. She looks like she sprained her ankle, but she's okay.
We don't want any injuries.
Take a look here. Galanza. She didn't twist the ankle, and that's good news for Chai Troncoso and the rest of Cignal. She is a vital cog off the bench for Coach Jack de los Santos.
Single block na nakuha yung cross court mo. Pwede mong diinan dito. Okay? Sige, what's up lahat? Hey, kaya.
Well, that 2-point lead of Cignal has been erased. We're tied at 20. It's the last time out, by the way, for Cignal.
Yeah, Magalanza currently in control of the offense of the Creamline Pool Smasher. She also got a block point. And now, it's time for Cignal to get that one stop in this next rally.
Still an all-Filipino lineup here for the Cool Smashers, and they were able to erase that 2-point deficit. Chance to take the lead here. Estranero back to Dakis with a push, picked up by Galanza. Back set, Carlos. Oh, beautiful play. Thoughts, Carlos.
Thoughts Carlos does that so well, disguising a powerful hit and transitioning to that soft touch. And now Creamline will get a 1-point lead against the HD Spikers.
What a set as well for Kyle Negrito.
Beautiful.
I mean, just perfect execution of that play. And Cool Smashers up by 1, 21 serving 20. 3 unanswered points for Creamline. Cayuna has to chase after it. Dakis. What a save by Bieria. And that results in an easy point. Dakis with a power.
Great coverage also on the side of the HD Spikers. And when you have that kind of coverage, hindi matatakot pumalo ng malakas yung attackers on the floor because they know that you will always have their backs.
There's Dakis. She's fired up, and why not? The game is tied at 21. 4 points off 4 attacks for Rose Doria. Great pass. Negrito back to Galanza. There's a net touch going to be called on, maybe that's Cayuna.
Yep, it was Jel Cayuna. She owns up to that error. And now Yellow Basa will come in. Creamline needs the height. They need additional firepower to close out set number 2. But they're not out of the woods yet because it's just a 1-point ball game. And right now, Jel Cayuna has Rachel and Dakis, the hottest hand on the floor for the HD Spikers in the front line.
Back row attack, Bieria. Yes, tie, Bieria. What an angle.
Getting through a 3-woman block from the back row. Cignal just keeping it close.
'22. Tied ball game. Not a good pass there. Basa. Jack Jonella picking it up. This time Dakis. Good coverage again, Bieria. Araneta with a power tip, rejected by Basa. Jack Jonella will set it up. Back row for Bieria. There's a push. What a save by Kyla Atienza. One of the longest rallies so far. The crowd is roaring, and why not? Bieria didn't like it. She went outside and threw it to Atienza, attacking Galanza. Chance ball for the Cool Smashers. De Guzman goes back to Basa. Rejected by Araneta.
The defense of the HD Spikers showing up when it matters the most, getting that kill block against the reinforcement of Creamline. Angeli Araneta has something to say.
And that's an intense exchange. Cignal up by 1. Coach Sherwin Meneses calls a timeout.
Hey, isip muna tayo sa first ball natin. Live. Tingnan natin kung medyo malakas yung impact ng serve, taas lang natin. Ha? Eh, pag-atake tayo, cover. Pag napunta yung bola doon, block. Simple lang. Pag may receive, tuloy ka lang sa block. Tiwala lang, tiwala.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go!
Hey, Creamline!
Anybody can set, ha?
All right, instructions are simple from Coach Meneses. Pag malakas yung serve, itaas lang natin. And then pag napunta ang bola sa kabila, block tayo. Cignal fans making themselves heard inside the multi-purpose complex here in Santa Rosa City.
He knows that Jel Cayuna is a hard server, one of the best servers on the side of the HD Spiker, so he wants to get her out of that line by getting this point for the Cool Smashers.
She already has a couple of aces. Oh, Acuna! Excellent anticipation at the net, and it's a 24-22 advantage. 2 set points for Cignal.
Cignal sticking to the game plan, targeting Eliza Valdez on the serve and scoring off that regalo.
Another good serve. Broken play here. Basa. Nope. That's a block. Acuna, it seems. Acuna got the last 2 points of Cignal and helps them get the second set. Cignal HD fans up on their feet. That started from the great serve of Cayuna. Basa was at a difficult angle there, unable to get it across the net. And a second set win for Cignal. We're at 1 set apiece here in Santa Rosa.